Now time is 6 a.m. early in the morning and city is still sleeping.
So early morning view just outside from our hotel. We are up because we thought of visiting some churches. See, it's 6 in the morning, but you can see the light is still very dim. These are Christmas decorations, and the theme of Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus is displayed every corner of this island. Malta has a very rich Christian heritage. Really privileged to visit this beautiful, amazing island where Saint Paul came.
One of the important church in Malta that is called St. Paul's Shipwreck Church. This is the church called St. Paul's Shipwreck Church. We can see the description here. The parish church of St. Paul's Shipwreck. The story we know it was written in the book of Acts 28th chapter. So this church is dedicated to St. Paul. As he reached this island, the ship was damaged by the great storm. Now we will read from the book of Acts 28th chapter 1 to 10.
Book of Acts, chapter 28, 1 to 3 verses. And when they were escaped, then they knew that the island was called Melita. And the barbarous people showed us no little kindness, for they kindled a fire and received us everyone, because of the present rain and because of the cold. And when Paul had gathered a bundle of sticks and laid them on the fire, there came a viper out of the heat and fastened on his hand. And later on, we can see that verses, the whole story, how the incident happened. It's wonderful to visit this shipwreck church, St. Paul's.
Called St. Publius Church. It's a very historical church in Malta. If you see in the Bible, the book of Acts 8th chapter 7th verse, when Paul healed Publius' father from his fever. After that, Publius became a believer and he became a first Bishop of Malta. So this church has been dedicated to Saint Publius. So it's a historical church. It's a magnificent inside.
We can read about him in the book of Acts 28 chapter verse 7. In the same quarters were possessions of the chief man of the island, whose name was Publius, who received us and lodged us 3 days courteously. And it came to pass that the father of Publius lay sick of a fever and of a bloody flux, to whom Paul entered in and prayed and laid his hands on him and healed him.